5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
All right. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing today? Here we are live with Neve, and I'm waiting on my guests who are out there in guest land somewhere. Let's just take a look and see if I see anybody. Okay, you can see me. Running late, technical issues. Okay. There we go. Mandy will be joining us. Let's see what other messages we have from our crack team. Irish is almost here. All right. Reload page. It's not eligible. Well, that's really scary to me. That's definitely. I'm going to add a quick invite and copied. And I'm just going to, while we're sitting here talking, what do you mean it's not eligible? Here we go. We're eligible now. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Oh my gosh. All messages. Just go to. Oh, that's why. I see. So, I have a couple of guitar players coming on today. I'm just trying to determine where Irish is. And I'm having a hard time. This has been a day of technical hell. I don't know what it is. I was all pumped, primed, everything was working. And now here we go. We got to have this funky stuff going down. Let's try again over here. What do you mean it's not eligible? Reload page. I don't know what's going on. This is very strange, and no. We'll try one more time. Okay, now let's try something. I'm in Dante's third circle of hell, people. Can you believe that? I can. I'm going to try this one more time. Daryl Hall has got a gala coming up, and I don't want to be in. No, we got to go to Neil. Here we are. That's where we got to go. I'm literally ready to lose my mind. It's not a far walk. Okay, this isn't in host school, people. So who's here? Let's say hello to everybody. Hello, Kelly Kincaid. I'm going to pop something right here into the comments, and if anybody on the show is lost, I'm going to post this. All right, folks, so here you go. If you're out there watching, wondering what's happening in Radioland, right now, nothing, but there is the link. In fact, if anybody's out there and just casually would like to join us for some fun today, go ahead, click on the link, paste it, and I wonder, I'm going to try this. Can I click on it and paste it? No, you can't do that. Okay, let's see. Create a QR for this page. Now, I like the idea of that. Let's do that. Okay, download. And then we're going to put this up there. Copy. How do I do this? You know, it's all new to me, people. Here's Irish, the Detroit Madman is here. Hey, man, what's happening?
I left you there for a minute. Where'd you go?
I was having problems.
Technical difficulties.
Not mental, technical difficulties. They've upgraded
Or mental
the software.
difficulties.
The mental difficulties seem to be doing okay today. You know, I took my medication, and it's weird though. Let's see what's going on here. My daughter in Florida, we'll start leading off with the story in Florida. Their home at the beach is under 4 feet of water. So there's a lot of damage, folks, around the Tampa, St. Petersburg area, but particularly out on the beaches. Their place is in Madeira Beach, I believe, and they got 4 feet of water. They could see it on their camera, so that really sucks. Anyhow, life goes on. In news here, we have widespread power outages. Ripped through Florida with 140-mile winds. Tampa, Fort Myers were underwater. My daughter was in Tampa General Hospital overnight for the weekend, and she's still there working tonight. Excuse me, she's working tonight and over the weekend. I didn't realize. It feels like Saturday to me. She was up there and said that it was the highest she's ever seen, and she's worked there 20 years, been through almost every hurricane because she's an essential personnel. And so it's crazy and scary. Hey, Bill, how are you, buddy?
Anytime you got those floods going, man, that is just ooh-wee, man.
Yeah,
Water's dangerous.
It really
People
is.
underestimate how dangerous the damn water is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Here's
I had
Mandy.
2 working earbuds this morning, and then a cat has struck.
Oh, man.
Another one bites the dust.
Damn. I hate that stuff. I hate it when that happens.
Hey, little
Let's
jerks.
see. We got Mandy's in the house. Hey, Mandy. Hey, baby.
Guys, how you doing?
Ginger
We're
powers
doing
unite.
great.
I know, I'm happy to see you both. That is true. And I see Bill in the corner. This is great. This is awesome. Yeah, I've been running uphill both ways. I'm sure you have too. So
Yeah. It's,
Fridays. Yeah,
Friday
like
does at least it's here.
yeah, after what I do, it's after work, right? I clock out.
Mhm.
I go get my son, come home, and here I am. That's it.
Life
That's why
goes
I was
on,
like
man.
running late. I was like, wow. I was like, I have nothing in my room set up right now. Like nothing in the studio room set up at all. And
Are you storing all of your gear there? Is that like for your gig
this
stuff?
is ridiculous right now. What you see back here, okay? It's a combination of a couple things. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Number one is we're having a big garage sale in next weekend. Okay, so I got a pile over there that is
Right.
all the garage sale stuff because I am one person, so I have to like have a system, and I
Right.
have that, and then that's just all the gear that was in my car. It's just
Wow.
it's just 2 things, and between work's been bananas. Like the work's just been
Yeah.
bananas.
BANANAS bananas.
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
Gotcha.
All right. That's
Do
the
we know
one.
Where'd my guest go?
Let's just put it this way. I got bit in the back yesterday for no reason.
Oh.
For no reason. It's just because like when you deal with autistic kids, they feed off each other. So
Right.
if there's like a bad mugumbo in the room, anyone's fair game, you know?
So you got
like
chomped.
Right.
oh yeah, one of my
Right.
favorite dudes went to give me a bear hug, right? But it wasn't a bear hug. I was like, yeah. I was like, what the?
All right. So
Yeah.
remember that, Neil.
Yes.
If I bite somebody, we can just say I got autism. Blame it on that.
That's it.
You know,
No,
don't
that
be
you know
biting
what?
anybody. That's Andy. Here he is, our buddy. Andy, where are you, man? I'm trying to get our guy on right now.
Nice.
Let's see, Andy. What are you
Nice.
doing? I'll tell you what, Mandy. Can you do me a favor? Type Andy Soroka, ANDYSOROKA, and just message him an invite. I can't get this. This is really weird why this is doing this. I'm going crazy. Open Messenger app. Okay, let's do that. God damn. Now I can do this on my own. Andy, you still see me, everybody?
Yep.
That's
We can
it.
see
Well,
you.
I'm,
We can
I'm
hear
too
you.
busy typing.
I think I
She's
got
moving.
it.
She's
too.
moving across stuff.
got
She's like,
it?
I can't reach nothing. Everything's too. There's shit
Yeah,
everywhere.
We're
There's
good.
stuff
We're
everywhere.
good. Don't,
You're right.
There's
It
shit
really
going
is. Listen, I'm not even kidding. If you knew what I have my laptop propped up on a box of colored pencils, what looks like a bunch of sheet music, a box that I keep my reeds in,
Ah,
and some
And a
notebooks.
partridge in a pear tree.
And a pair. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
it's
I'm
something
feeling
else.
good. You know, I'm feeling really good. We've got the invites back out, the proper invite. And I hooked up my Akai MTK25 small portable handheld.
That I have that same thing. It's right here.
It's underneath the
hooked
colored
it up.
pencils.
No, you're gonna
And-
laugh. You're gonna laugh. But oh wait.
A great tool.
You're gonna laugh. But was I
Look at
wrong?
this.
Was I
There you
wrong?
go. Smart woman. Good choice, I have to say.
That's-
you know, you're,
That's when I'm saying like this place is like it's like where gear is and it's just chaos right now. You know.
I get it. I get
And
it. But
it's-
that's
I'm
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, this thing automatically, Logic just found it, and I was able to make the transport
Yeah.
controls all work and the drum pads. I was just so thrilled.
Yeah. And that's why I held on to it. This is funny. It's becoming a commercial, but it's like, that's
Yeah.
see, Bill knows, but it's true because this is not the stuff going in the garage sale. This is like, that's why it was underneath my desk. I was like, because
yeah.
like I do have some systems, you know, like here, I have a box of wooden flutes next to me. Here's one of them. So it's like,
Now
everything
that's
is
random.
here.
All right, now there's
Yeah,
a lot of things that
that
are
is a
random in life.
random-
By the way, the box of wooden flutes is over there next to the Crayola set.
Yeah. See, here's another one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's good to let you know our guest is back in the green room due to my technical
Nice.
failures. He's there comfortably, and now my deodorant. I will tell you, it does not work for 24 hours. I just put it on this
Why are
morning.
you
that what
putting
I'm
your
smelling?
thumbs in there? Did
What's
you see
that?
him put his thumbs in there, Irish? Neil totally put his thumbs in his armpits when he
Did
said
he
that.
smell his
I
thumbs
did.
after though?
That was weird. That was just it felt right.
Come
I don't
on,
know.
man. We've
You
been
know, you got
working
to.
for a decorum class, like at least one of the classes. You were signed up for 5 after probation.
No, I always, my probation officer always liked me. Too much information there. Sorry, Bill.
Bill.
We left that point with the thumbs in the dirty armpits.
I guess that's what it was. No, I just felt, I felt
Oh
moist.
God.
That's
Oh my
always a
God.
problem. It depends on what you're doing, I guess, but moisture can be a good thing. We like moisture. I got the wrong glasses on, man. I'm telling you what, I'm falling apart here today. So our guest is hanging. We got a great guy on. I found him online. Our guest petered out for today, and I was looking around, and I found this gentleman, and then we came together, and here we are. Nice guy, great musician, plays, works. It's the cool guy. He fits right in. So, without screwing around, let me see. Let me just check the time here. What do we got? We got to do a break. We'll be right back from the break, and then we'll have on Andy Soroka. I think he's Pazan, man. He's all right. And here we
Pazan.
go.
Forget about it.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve.
Like a melting flake of snow this year. I won't be sad to see it go.
Hi, I'm Darren F. Flynn, a singer-songwriter from Ireland, and I'm on Live with Neve.
I would have said it couldn't happen here. The people we... There's some changes headed, like the Gulf Stream rising, like some gale that's been blowing off this wild bird island.
Hey guys, my name's Eli Alger, and I'm here on Live with Neve.
All right, all right. And we're going to
Nice.
have the great Andy Soroka with us.
Excellent.
Hey, Andy, what's happening?
What's going on, everybody?
What's
Hey,
happening,
This guy's
man?
in the house. I think
How
we're
goes
related
it?
or something.
Say it again.
Mandy, Andy. I said I think we're related, man. Mandy,
love that.
Andy,
What's going on?
Irish, and myself. My friends call me Neil, but you can call me Bob. No, I'm sorry. Anyway,
Just his head
Don't
goes like
mind him.
this.
Just don't mind him at
That's
all.
right.
It just goes on. It gets worse.
the
I love it.
medication's starting to wear off. I can tell you, the Thorazine's kicked out hours ago, and I'm feeling like I'm having a minute here.
We're going after dark now.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's funny. I could sit here. There's nobody home next door, which not that I would ever complain about my neighbor. They're such lovely people. And I'm here alone, so it's great. I don't have to worry about screaming loudly.
Nice.
That's good
Nice.
shit.
I have the house to myself as well, so I can be as loud as I want.
Well, my girlfriend's upstairs probably going, God knows what he's doing down there at this point. I know she's up there going, is that getting a little loud up there?
Isn't
Sorry,
it normal?
honey."
Like at this point, isn't it like 2 a.m. screaming and stuff like that? You know, wild kids running around in your tidy whities. Isn't that like normal in your house?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
I'm not
that's
going to
how
get
my
into
son is. Well, no, not that he runs around in his tighty whities, but like he knows that I'm gonna be loud. So it's like there's certain
Right.
noises. He's like, that's just mom. You know, it's like that's
Yeah,
it. You know,
you are kind of a walking chaos of musical things, and it's just awesome. I
and
mean,
I'm a walking chaos. It's not just musical
Oh, yeah.
things.
well,
Listen,
but that's okay. I thrive
I'm
on
in a
chaos.
spot in my life. I'm like, oh my god, I need someone to find feng shui or whatever that's called in like my entire
shui.
universe, like from head to
But
toe.
Feng shui.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
Feng shui.
I don't know, man.
feng
Then you get
shui.
some kind of Oriental virus.
That sounds like a freaking
the
angry
Chinese virus or
An
something.
album. Fuck shui.
Feng
Shui.
shui.
Feng shui.
You know what? There it is,
Feng
Irish.
shui.
There's your album.
There you go. I could change it up a little bit. Do it right in the middle of walk this
You
way
can make
for the
you
audience.
can make like those ninja things, but like this. You know, like
Yeah,
those
okay,
ninja
that's my
stars. Make them like
son.
middle fingers, like
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I could be the
Two
ginger.
finger eyes poke, you know. So
Exactly.
tell me, how long have you been playing, Andy? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, so I have been playing music. I was a latecomer to music. I actually started off hating music because of a teacher I had. I was supposed to learn the
Ah.
trumpet in the 4th grade, and I was on 4th grade summer, and they expected me to learn a whole piece of music over the summer. And this is my summer, I'm in the like between 4th and 5th grade. I'm like, I'm a kid, so I did not learn the piece. That's
Oh,
a theme throughout my whole life, but so I didn't learn the piece. And on the very first day, I'm like, he expects us all to know it, and I'm faking it. I remember just like, I've got the trumpet in my hands.
I've done a lot of that.
Like,
That was my ex-girlfriend.
okay, yeah. I'm like, I think,
That's
and he stops the whole entire thing. He stops the whole entire thing, and he looks at me, and he says,
Oh.
"You keep doing that, me and you are gonna get together like oil and water." I didn't even know what the fuck that phrase meant. I had to go and I had to ask my parents what
Oh.
getting together like oil and water meant, and she's like, "Yeah, you guys are not gonna get along." And
That sucks.
yeah, that was my first like intro into
Wow.
music. So I
Having a hard-ass music teacher, it seems like I've been so
Wait.
lucky.
Listen, I never look to pick
Jeez.
fights, but this is a really funny like thing that you brought up.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I love it.
Because when I was 22, that's when I got my first teaching job as the elementary music teacher, band
See,
instructor.
okay, so I'm touched.
And yeah,
I
yeah, and it's like this resonates with me. And like what I always told the parents is this, okay? And this kind of, it relates to what you're saying. It relates to everything. I go, a kid is not going to like music if anxiety is involved. If they get that feeling where they're going to throw up, or like where you said, where you're like, oh, like you're faking it, like, because that's the reason why you faked it. Like, I mean, you're obviously like, I could sense your being, it's like you were faking it because you felt like bad. But, on the other end, I always told the parents, especially with trumpet, it's like, you got to buzz your lips a little bit, and that's where, like, for me,
That pain starts, and that's
Well,
where they wobble.
yeah, but
like drummers, Oh, my hands are guitarists with their calluses.
Yeah, but you
Gotta
come
just
up with
push
fun
through.
ways to do it. Like
Yeah,
right.
when I had students, like especially like I know what you're saying. Like there's kids that were really bummed out about what they were playing, and I'm like, all right, let's see, is there anything good about it? If there's really nothing good about it, we're gonna get rid of it. I'm not, but
Yeah.
if there's like a way to make it fun, like we used to have instead of buzzing in your mouthpiece, right? It would be name that tune, but we'd buzz to each other. Like, and the kids would love it.
Spewing on
You
the
know?
monitor.
Yeah, no, but like that's what I mean. You make it like interesting to get those skills, because especially on trumpet, any of those brass instruments, I hate to say,
Can you
I
play
feel
a
bad.
trumpet?
Oh,
I'm just
sure.
curious.
Yeah,
Really?
I play.
I thought
yeah,
the
I play.
lip
I
was so
tried
different.
once, and
that,
then every time I do it, my lips would vibrate and it would tickle, and I'd start laughing.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's called
Yeah, me too.
your
Me too. I know
embouchure.
exactly what you mean.
Yeah. And
Yes,
some
the
people
armature,
just
you
don't
still-
dig it.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those things. It's like, as a teacher, like that sucks, because I can't believe someone did that. Like I would never do that to a kid, because I feel
Right.
like you
It's
don't.
like beating
you,
your dog and expecting him to come to
Oh,
you.
you'd be like,
I mean,
all right, this guy's not ready. Whatever
No.
happened at home, this guy's not ready. Like that's
Mom
how I would
wants him-
say that.
Yeah.
they wanted
And-
me to play accordion because the guy was selling the fucker. Comes in my house, tells my mom I've got big hands, big fingers, and I should play. I'm thinking drums, right?
I have
I'm
an
like 5
accordion
years
over there,
old.
by the way.
Oh wow, we'll do some polkas on the show
Yeah,
next time.
yeah.
Underneath the flutes.
We'll have our own Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I didn't find say we'll sing all the old songs, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
listen. Right now, I'm like Jabba the Hutt sitting on a ton of gear, like
Ah, the band of lost children and musicians.
That's
They're
not-
lost under the gear somewhere.
I'll tell you,
There you go.
it sounds inspiring to hear that, and that would have been a great way to be involved. But I'll tell you that moment I'll never forget, and it really left
yeah.
it left such a mark on me. Like I was like almost angry at music, because
Yeah. How'd you
How
get
did
back
that?
into
How
it?
did that story end?
Yeah. How'd you get
I wanna
back
hear,
on?
where did it go after that? How
Yeah.
did it resolve?
A quick side note, I will say the story it came full circle, because I my normal job that I work, I do maintenance for an amazing nonprofit in Utica, New York. They're awesome, really cool place. They do tons of really awesome stuff, and I do maintenance in a lot of these buildings, and they do a daycare. And
Okay.
I've worked there in a lot of different capacities, like as like a daycare
Mhm.
teacher, a little bit in the
Wow.
classrums and maintenance,
You must be a
janitorial.
very patient man.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Tons of
Like
that.
Mandy is. I mean, she puts up with me. It's because she works with the special club kids. So. It's-
But I recently got
Just
to
a sweetheart.
play. I got to play for the kids, and I did a whole presentation about improv and originality, and I was trying to inspire,
Right.
you can take a guitar and a music or a piano, and you can write anything, and
Yeah.
I asked the
Mhm.
kids for 3 words, and they gave me 3 words, and we made up funny songs on the spot, and I was
Excellent.
so it was a cool moment to and I didn't even really link the two until I was just talking about it, but that
That's
just
a great.
happened 3 weeks ago. I got to do that, so it was really cool.
That's really cool.
Nice.
It sounds like a great creativity builder too. Just doing that, even if you did that a few times, it's just another way to enhance your creativity. Is
I
those
love
kind
I
of
love improv, and I love the idea of
Mhm.
giving people something at a show that was only at that show. So I have
That's
so
right.
many of my songs. I've been
Agreed.
playing
That's
I've been
us.
playing and writing now for I don't know, maybe 12 years, well, really, really at it. I've been at it longer than that. But I love to come up with, I leave verses that are always open, and I'll just kind of come up with something on the spot, and I'll do a bunch of word kind of salad stuff that I've got in my head, that where I've got this
Mhm.
direction, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's
Sure.
sometimes I hit these brick walls of rhyming and stuff. But so
Mhm.
going back, I was 16, which is late to come to the music party. I was 16 when a friend of mine, my best friend in high school, got a guitar, and I just thought it looked cool. I just thought, oh man, he made that look cool, and I love the idea of it. I was into music. I loved
Mhm.
music from an early age, and I had a couple babysitters and stuff that gave me music that like, you know, like kind of
That's great.
like adult music. You know, like I remember I was like
Right.
a little kid and this babysitter gave me a cassette copy of Marilyn Manson, Smells Like Children.
Wow,
And,
what a cool babysitter.
I know. I
Yeah.
can't remember her, but I always like I think about her and I'm like, you don't know how much she sent me on a path. She gave me Green Day's Dookie. I had a Testament cassette tape, and I knew,
Right.
you know, like I hid these things, you know, like I knew they were things that I should have hidden, and I like would always
How
like.
old are you, mate? If you don't mind me asking?
I 39. I had my 39th
Okay.
birthday on Wednesday.
So
Oh yeah,
you're a
I'm
millennial.
47 yesterday.
All right.
Nice, awesome, man. We're Libras.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
From the Senior Citizen Coalition, I'd say, rock on, youngsters.
And it's
Party
cool.
on! You gotta fight!
Because right now,
you're right.
if there was ever a time, you know, with the AI and just the world being in a general state of fuckery, that kids needed to learn music. It's cool to see people do a positive spin on it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It
No.
enhances their span of attention immensely. If they can get
Yeah.
really into it and they learn something like the Messiah, then they'll learn to hate music.
I think music
No, I'm kidding.
is I think music is sacred. I think it's a human
Absolutely.
trait, art that
Universal
is
communicator, my friend.
It's almost the
absolutely
first job.
so many like important human ideas and societal thoughts
Right.
and ways of like looking at problems and solutions are like just cleverly hidden in these everyday songs that are on the radio.
Yeah.
And it's,
Yeah.
you know, they're just like subconsciously there. And I think that like music should be like protected. And, you know, like I feel like kindred to it like that, you know?
Some people can experience Fersen, the feeling of music making you get tingles, and it's happened
Yeah,
to me
the
a couple of
goosebumps.
times.
Yeah.
I've gotten
Well, what would the
goosebumps just
world be
listening to
without-
somebody playing guitar, and I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And I've read about the neuroscience behind it. I'm still halfway through this book on neuroscience. I've been working on it for a year. Usually I read through stuff really quick, but it's so well written, and it's actually it's about what makes people behave bad by Dr. Robert Sapolsky, neuroscientist at Stanford. But music is an inheritable trait, and that's one of the things that's cool about it. Is I don't know where it came from in my family at all, but my mom she had this Nazi for a piano teacher who said to my grandmother, Judith is a menace to society. Yeah, she should never be left near a piano. People could die. No, I don't think she said that part, but she was an old bitch anyway. I went and took lessons from her, and she smacked me. Shit, hit me on the fucking hands. I was like, told my mom, I'm like, that lady's a bitch. She's like, well, thank God you don't have to go too often. If I ever go up to my grandmother's, I'd have to go take a lesson with her. I'd be like, first the haircut, then the lesson. I was not digging life, you know. I was trying to grow my
Well, I
hair
mean,
long.
that's the general consensus, right? You go through things like that as you're young, and all of a sudden you rebel within your music. So,
But you know, it's always been something. The people who play it, the intellectual capacity of most musicians I know who are any good, they're smart people, you know, and they're
Oh
fun to be
yeah,
around.
like the good ones are
Yeah,
fucking
I mean-
geniuses. You know?
And they don't mind sharing, you know,
Well,
like,
yeah,
and they don't
yeah.
mind being taught. I mean, that's
Right,
I
and
think-
that's the difference. Is like, you know, and I always said, I'm like, you know, for me, it's like whenever someone could tell me something, it's like I sense if they're full of shit or if they know what they're
Right.
talking about.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if they know what they're talking about, and I'm not saying it in a judgmental way, I'm saying it because
No,
I'm old
I
and
get-
wise and experienced.
Yes.
You know, it's like if they have something to give me, it's like I am always open because it's like if you're just like complacent and being where you are, you
You'll
know,
be stuck
like that.
forever.
Yeah,
If you can't
yeah.
entertain somebody's notion, and also in a band, I don't know about you guys, but I love seeing my guys and my girls. I love seeing them fucking get notoriety and busting their ass, people
That's
loving
right.
it. And they're
Now,
growing
can I-
as a musician. It's not one of those. I was in a band once, the guy would get all pissed off if I showboat a little bit because, you know, he's the center of the show. And I've learned, I was also young at that point, but, you know, taste comes.
Yeah, but that's
Use the
bananas.
slang.
That's silliness.
But yeah,
Like,
he was
all right,
such a jerk.
Now, what did you think about the gig you played with us? Neil just filled in with us a couple weeks ago, and we
I
had
saw
a
that.
freaking blast. I thought
I
anyway.
had a great time.
Okay,
I
nice.
was scared that I didn't do a good enough job for you guys, but I had fun. And
Yeah, it was.
you
It
know
was
how
great.
it is. I'm a very critical. I love to be on my best, and I hadn't played those songs in 20 years, most of them. But I had a
Yeah,
good time.
yeah.
I hope you did, and
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
else
we
did.
did.
You know, it's like most of the times when you end up filling in on a whim, right?
Yeah,
More
yeah.
times than not, as long as you hit some key things and you don't completely flub up, nobody
That's
knows.
I learned
Right.
the beginnings and endings
Right.
in all of them.
Neil, and towards the end of the night, right? I came.
Oh yeah,
right?
the second
Like,
set
I was
we were off.
Yeah, and it's like I had the sax parts because part of it was the audio. We weren't used to the mix and shit like that.
Right.
So it's like for me, it's like, you know, you're just like you said, it's like there's certain criteria that needs to be met. Did we have a good time? Did the people have a good time? Did people get
Everybody
our
was
numbers? Do they
happy.
want us back? Yes, 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 yes,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes, yes. And that's it.
Exactly.
And that's it. And everyone loved you. Everyone in the band absolutely
I-
loved you. I mean, we're
I
a
love
four
those
piece, so
guys,
it's not
too.
like it's
I was-
like a bunch.
Let's,
It's
no,
like
no,
two
I know
other
they're both
dudes.
heterosexual like myself, but
Yeah, so-
I am proud to be a heterosexual. I'm gonna have a shirt made that says heterosexual pride.
So
Man.
I even
Listen, you
gave
almost
beats
ripped it
to
off
you
in this
guys.
one. We're not doing
That was
that
good
I like
shit.
everybody though.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You want to go march? Fucking A.
No,
Hey,
we had
but
a
I'd
fun
love-
time.
I would do it more for the satirical realm of doing things just to be kind of satirical because people are fucking getting stupid. They don't even understand good satire anymore. It goes right over their head. I see
No.
some of these people, they're like, I feel like I'm doing a really bombing
know.
show, you know.
Freudian
Some
slip went on a banana
what is he talking about? You know?
Yeah,
Fuck.
sometimes I get scared to make jokes, you know, because my sarcasm
yes.
comes off as stupidity, and then
So
I'm just
mild.
like, well, shit, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly, you know. And what do you do?
Hey, but before my ADHD,
What do your parents
off with seven
think of your
squirrels,
musical?
What the point he was making earlier, like I do that a lot. I write songs, and I usually normally first verse, first chorus, on second verse. I'll go, I don't like that. I don't like that. And it's like the original thought, right? Just hold on to them and come back to them later when you're in a mood.
That's
You'll
what
fit
I do too. It's like some songs come out like it's like I always like talk to the guys in the band because it's like taking a shit, you know? It's like sometimes it's nice and smooth and the whole song's like a fucking emoji shit. Sometimes
Right.
it's like diarrhea where you're like, what the fuck? You know, you wake up the next morning and you're like, this is nothing. Sometimes, you
Yep.
know, you get the first turd out and then you got to come back and it's like, it depends, you know?
And the one
It
that
totally
just
depends.
flush.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly. Just wait for
Tell
it
me,
to be
when
done.
when you write songs, typically, man, do you
Great analogy,
approach
man.
them as an analytical music talent, or do you just go with the emotion of it and have an idea musically, and then you come up with some words
I
while
am
you're doing
I am
it?
like almost 100% an emotion guy.
That's
I
always the best.
spent
Mm-hmm.
years just like with like trial and error and like just like placing my fingers and just messing around and like that sounds good, that doesn't sound good, and like brick
Right.
by brick I've like just slowly worked at a lot of stuff through emotion.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah.
I've never
I've
been
done-
able to
I've done both.
Stevie
You
Ray
know, 'cause-
Vaughan did that. Jimi Hendrix did that. I mean, a lot of really,
Yeah.
you know, solid people that never could read a bit of theory in their life have made some of the best songs we've ever heard.
That's right.
I did so much, you know. I think like where I really started to cut my teeth in the music and where I really wanted it was early 20s, late teens, early 20s, campfires, college friends,
Yeah.
sitting around. There was like a stoop downtown that we would sit, and I would sit there all night with like a group of guys, and we would just constantly be making music, and it was just nonsense sometimes, you know. It was just like
Mhm.
whatever happens, and
Best times.
you know, that's my
I
favorite.
share it, you know.
Yeah.
Later on in life, you know, early
Before the
30s.
cynicism sets in and you've been all the soul's been ground out of you, that's a magical time of life, man. I remember being 15, 14 years old, playing out, getting paid, meeting women and having a great time and just going, wow, this is really fun. Life is great. And it's still
And it
is,
goes
you know,
all
I'm
ways,
60.
you know, and it really
I
does.
still have a
When you
great
have
time.
hard times also, and you're no way to get it
Makes
out.
you
Oh,
tough.
That fucking guitar
It's the
right there will
best
be your
way-
counselor.
You know, that's how I started. I haven't realized this until I was much older. And now that like I work with like severely autistic kids and like I see the patterns and I see how like myself younger was like the shit that I used to do on my flute, you know?
Mhm.
Like I used to tune out the entire fucking world. All right?
Mhm.
That was my bubble. Like I had a very stressful
Sure.
growing up where my parents were fighting. Like, you know, we didn't have a lot of money. There was just bullshit all the time. And I'm extremely
Yeah.
sensitive. And funny enough, my babysitter gave me my flute. that's how I was like,
That's
I guess I'll start playing
That's
flute, you know? It's like, and that was literally it.
What
As
the
I was
hell?
sitting
You
there
guys
doodly-doo,
got cool
doodly-doo.
babies. My babysitter gave me the clap.
I was gonna say the same thing here. I had problems. Got caught on the sofa with her, and mom was my
Nasty.
Oh well. So before this whole story goes into the gutter, because we're doing pretty well today, we're staying remarkably on.
It's my
on
fault this
point.
time.
Yeah, but that's okay. Let me see. I have to run a couple of spots real quick.
Satire is a
We'll be
dying.
right back,
George
and then
Carlin,
maybe we-
rest in peace, man. He'd be in jail right now if he was living in
That's
this
right.
world.
That's right.
All right, and
That's
we're gonna
right,
have
Bill.
some music.
They're doing it all
shortly
wrong.
with Andy. Oh, we always do it wrong, but it's so good and so fun to do it wrong sometimes. And then once you get it right, you realize I'm looking for an ad here and I can't see it, but let's see where the hell
What's
is
your
it?
technical
this.
God
difficulties
almighty.
up once again?
It is. I need some
Open
new
your eyes,
specs.
Neil.
I know.
No
Here
pressure.
we go.
No pressure.
No
no
pressure.
I'm Neil from Live with Neve. We have an exciting connection for our veterans, country music fans, and there is something for everyone. Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. That's right, we've partnered with Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. See you soon.
They sentenced me to 20 years of boredom for trying to change the system from within. I'm coming now, I'm coming to reward them.
I'm Neil from Live with Neve. We have an exciting connection for our veterans, country music fans, and there is something for everyone. Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. That's right, we've partnered with Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. See you soon.
There's some changes headed, like the Gulf Stream rising, like some gale that's been blowing off this wild bird island shore. And I can't say where, and I don't know when, but some old door's been opened in the restless shade. Poor man sagging cigarette takes the subway home. Rich man folding old regret steps on the rundown.
All right, and we're back. How about it, Pete?
Nice.
Oh, what's up?
To answer that, absolutely would love to have you guys on. And so, Andy, we're going to put the big picture on you now. We're all
Sweet.
focused on you. There's
Oh,
only
yeah, man.
150 million people waiting on your every strum. So don't feel any pressure.
None.
It's all
Yeah.
cool. You're amongst friends.
Yeah, you guys are gonna stop me in the middle and be like, "You and me are gonna get together like oil and water if you play that song again."
Oh, man.
No, water's
I
long
got
gone.
to tell you, talk about how to discourage
regret on
somebody forever. What a
You
dick.
and me.
Is that the thing you got? Yeah.
All right, man. Well, what are you going to play for us, Sandy?
You know, I'm gonna start out with this song. This is a local favorite, and it's a fun song that I play at my shows. It's a love song, and
All right.
I don't write many love songs. In fact, I don't write many love songs at all. Just about zero.
Love stinks.
You know, it's not that. It's, you know, I always thought to myself, you know, I don't want to like immoralize these. That's the wrong word. I don't want to memorialize these moments in my life that maybe I have to start like singing all the time and stuff like that. But I did write a couple love songs, and this song is about none other than Little Debbie snack food cakes.
Nice.
Oh,
yes. And
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
I got my dog whistle out.
I was like, Chippy, come on.
Poor dog.
Is about Little Debbie snack food cakes, and when I play it, I throw out Little Debbie's. I bring Little Debbie's, and I just huck them into the audience.
I got stories to tell you about Little Debbie's.
I got this little slingshot thing that I call the Little Debbie launcher, and I throw the Little Debbie's at them. So this is my love song. I love you, Little Debbie. There's one girl that's on my mind, and on the shelf you will find, oh, our love is real, it's really heavy, oh, I love you, Little Debbie, Little Debbie. Oh, when I'm looking for a treat, there's nothing more that I want to eat. Oh, nothing seems to light my soul like the taste of a sweet Swiss roll. And there's nothing better that fixes my frownies than a Little Debbie cosmic brownie. And I can't forget the oatmeal pie. One big old bite got me dancing in the sky. There's one girl that's on my mind, and on the shelf you will find, oh, our love is real, it's really heavy, oh, I love you, Little Debbie. There's one girl, she's on my mind, and on the shelf you will find, oh, our love is real, it's really heavy, oh, I love you, Little Debbie, Little Debbie. You know, Little Debbie's, they just kind of remind me of my grandma. Being a little kid in the summer, life was just kind of like perfect back then, right? Didn't have no music teacher yelling at me. Just spending my summers doing whatever I wanted. And all across the entire world, I swear there's no better or perfect girl. She makes the best snacks there ever was. And if I think about her, I fall in love. And at the end of a long, hard day, there's nothing more that I want to say, except I would walk 8,000,000 miles if I could just unwrap a smile. 'Cause there's one girl that's on my mind, and on the shelf you will find, oh, our love is real, it's really heavy, oh, I love you, Little Debbie. There's one girl, she's on my mind, and on the shelf you will find, oh, our love is real, it's really heavy, oh, I love you, Little Debbie. There's one girl, she's on my mind, and on the shelf you will find, oh, our love is real, it's really heavy, oh, I love you, Little Debbie.
Yeah, man. All right.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Really good, funny song. I think we'd be great to go hang with this guy, don't you?
Neil, you got a mad echo. Me too.
Turn your volume down half.
No, it's coming. Hold on a minute. We're gonna have to pick you out here, and
That's it.
it's your fault, man. We're gonna kill you.
Me?
It's
No,
oil and
you
water.
sounded great.
No. Can you, if you could, just turn down your speaker in your room, Andy, a tad, because you sound good other than that, and
I
other
don't
than
have any
music meetings.
speaker on. I'm just in my
No,
headphones direct.
I think it's Andy's. It's his fault. We're gonna have
It
to
did
punish
that on
him.
my
now.
iPhone when I was broadcasting on the iPhone. If I turned it down, it went away.
Right.
There we go. How's that?
Perfect.
That sounds great. I mean, you hear me a little bit. I'll speak. I'll try and maintain my decorum. So, would you like to play us some more? We've got about another 15. And
Cool. So, you know, this next song is this is this is called Peg Leg. And this is another one of my fun songs. I try to make a lot of fun songs. I think
That's
like,
good shit.
there's a lot of emotions you can bring to the table in music, and I try, you don't always, but I try to, bring a nice, happy, kind of fun vibe. So, this song is called Peg Leg. And, yeah, thank you guys so much. 'Cause she's got pegs where she used to have legs. She's my pirate's bride, only got one eye, likes her bottle of rye. Fucking I don't even mind, 'cause everywhere we go it's always yo ho ho. She's the mistress of my vessel, and the one that I did take, man. And if you're gonna fuck with her, well, you surely walk the plank. 'Cause the pirate life is a life for me, and I wanna sail my ship across the 7 seas. I wanna see the ocean, I wanna see the land, pillage all the villages and grab what I can grab. All the pirate life is the life for me. I wanna sail my ship across the 7 seas. I wanna see the ocean, I wanna see the land, pillage all the villages and grab what I can grab. Dreads coming off of her head, and they go to the bottom of her pegs. And when she walks, they sweep my decks. 'Cause everywhere we go, it's always yo ho ho. She's the mistress of my vessel, and the one that I did take, man. And if you're gonna fuck with her, we'll surely walk the plane. 'Cause the pirate life is the life for me. I wanna sail my ship across the 7 seas. I wanna see the ocean, I wanna see the land, pillage all the villages and grab what I can grab. Oh, the pirate life is the life for me. I wanna sail my ship across the 7 seas. I wanna see the ocean, I wanna see the land, pillage all the villages and grab what I can grab. Oh, yo, yo ho 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 ho, yo ho. Where she used to have legs. She's my pirate's bride. She's only got one eye. She likes her bottle of rye. Fuck it, I don't even mind. 'Cause everywhere we go, it always go. Oh, oh. She's the mistress of my vessel, and the one that I did take, man. Don't even fuck with her, I promise it's a mistake. 'Cause the pirate life is a life for me, and I wanna sail my ship across the 7 seas. I wanna see the ocean, I wanna see the land, pillage all the villages and grab what I can grab. Oh, the pirate life is a life for me. I wanna sail my ship across the 7 seas. I wanna see the ocean, I wanna see the land, pillage all the villages and grab what I can grab.
Yeah, baby. That's a good song.
Yeah.
Have you recorded that?
No, I haven't recorded that one yet.
Are you gonna play us
You
another?
should.
I just
That would
I
make a
just
fun
recorded-
video.
Yeah,
What?
I
That would make a
Jonathan's
really fun
dancing in the
video.
next room, he's having a good time.
Cut. Make it really crazy.
Yeah, oh,
dinosaurs
yeah,
and stuff. Great
So I
song.
just my band is called Tame the Giant. I've been doing it for like 13 years. I wrote all the songs. It was a rock opera at one point. I had like 12 people. There's been a lot of people in and out of the band. But right now it was a whole new crew. And this year we went to the studio and we recorded an EP. I worked with some amazing local musicians from up in Utica, New York, and we recorded at Big Blue North Studios with Pam and Jeff Adderman, and it was just an absolute amazing time. And
Cool.
I think the songs came out just phenomenal. We all had such a blast. It was like, it felt wrong to be having that much fun, you know, but
Yeah.
everyone was so just
Oh, it's the best place to be.
knocked it
Nice.
out. It was like it was awesome. So if I could do one more, I'd play a song off of that EP. The
We'd love
EP is
that.
called Cereal for Dinner, and it features 3 songs. And the first single off of that is called Mushrooms and Moonshine, And it's just, it's about a good time. It's about
That
summertime.
sounds like a great time to me.
Going to festivals, sitting in the sun, having a great time. So this song is called Mushrooms and Moonshine. There's a studio
like it.
version out there that's just
It's like wild women, whiskey, and weed.
we're in there.
Not me.
Hey.
I look through the peeking of the day, for a moment it's taken away. I know I laugh and I say, well, the colors they dance and they sway. Oh no, I'm breaking through long. I sing myself my favorite song, yeah. Oh no, what should I do? Spend my day looking for you. Mushrooms and moonshine, yeah. Sweet dreams in the daylight, yeah. Mushrooms and moonshine, just for a moment, but all through the night, yeah. All through the night, I looked through the sand of the fact, never thought I'd get it right back. Oh no, what should I see? Never thought it happened on me, but oh no, reality is gone. I find myself awake in this song. Oh no, what should I be? Spend my day looking for me. Mushrooms and moonshine, yeah. Sweet dreams in the daylight, yeah. Mushrooms and moonshine, just for a moment, but all through the night, yeah. Mushrooms and moonshine. Oh, come from a star, find out where you are. Mushrooms and moonshine, yeah. All through the night, yeah. Mushrooms and mushrooms and moonshine, yeah. Sweet dreams on the daylight, yeah. Mushrooms and moonshine, just for a moment, but all through the night, yeah. All through the night. I look through shadow of a doubt, but I think the rain washed it out. I know I spin and I shout, well I drip right out of the clouds. Oh no, I fell into a tree, I think the roots they grabbed in my feet, yeah. Oh no, what should I do with my thoughts right out the window? Mushrooms and moonshine, yeah. Sweet dreams in the daylight, yeah. Mushrooms and moonshine, just for a moment, but all through the night.
All right, Dan.
Oh yeah.
How about it? Man, you're great, Andy. A lot of fun. Oh, I'm going to give Iris. Here's your solo shot.
My close up.
Yes, the man from
Yeah, he
Detroit.
was jealous. Don't make him cry.
I've been crying for 2 days.
Thank
Well,
you guys so much.
Thank you very much. You've been great fun.
I love the picking at the end. It was like, oh, the shrooms just kicked in. Now it's
Yeah,
time to chill.
there was like the ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I was digging
into
that.
too. You know, I gotta say, I used to live in Amsterdam, New York. I know you know where that is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I lived there when I was telling you about my first teaching job when I was 22. It was in a town called Galway, and I lived in Amsterdam, New York.
Yeah.
And we used to go to Utica. What do you got? You got the who makes the Utica Club? They have that.
The Saranac Brewery.
So I've been there a bunch of times, and there was a club that used to be in back of the Saranac Brewery. It's like you have to go around this like, and like a lot of these clubs aren't even around anymore. But it's like.
Oh, Utica has some amazing spots. There's some.
Yeah. Yeah.
sorry.
What is the big spot now in Utica?
Varick Street is like the big bar spot. You know.
Right. I
There's,
remember it was on Varick Street, but do you know any of the bars' names anymore?
Nail Creek,
Nice.
Lucan's, the Electric Company was a huge one back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was, you know, I unfortunately missed that. I left. I lived down more by New Paltz area from like 17.
Oh, that's funny.
Nice
I
place.
played there too. There was a
I lived in New Paltz for many years.
That is funny. Yeah, so we
Nice
must have
town.
hit the same spots. Those are nice spots.
My very first show that I ever played at a bar in my first band. I used to be in my first band. I was in early 20s. We were called Say Ah, and we were like a little kind of punk thing. And we played down at Snugs Harbor in New Paltz. That was the first time
I do know that place.
I was like this, you know, like okay, guys. Let's go play a show.
Now, were you a vocalist in your first band?
No, I did not
That's
become.
hard when it's your first gig and you sing.
Yeah,
So it's easy to get behind the drums and stuff like that because you can kind of hide.
yeah.
No,
I was just
yeah.
I was lead guitar, you know. I was in another band that I played lead guitar for like 8-9 years around Utica. Yep. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's
Marilyn
now I'm
Manson
just
and
focusing on my
Muscle Manson, I love
tracks, and you know I've been just trying to put them together. I'm hoping to get the band going early next spring. I'm going to finish an album. I'm gonna go back in the studio and I want to finish like 6-7 more songs and put together an album for like early next year, and really try to get pushing and try to get the band playing, and you know I want to get some like smaller festivals and like you know. Get something like that going, you know.
Do you
And
have a
then
place where
on
we
the
can get
local
the music?
scene, when I play by myself, I just started playing as Sonic Sauce, and that's just kind of me as like a soloist. It's like still a lot of the same songs, but I do a lot of like looping, and I will like loop
Okay, cool.
beatboxing drums, and just to like add kind of more of a show. You know, and I'm gonna kind
I
of
like that
save
stuff. Takes a
save
lot
the
of
band.
creativity to do it well. Excuse me.
Yeah, and
All right,
yeah,
everybody. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. We're about to roll out, and
No,
I want to have you
absolutely.
back as soon as we can. I think.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
really
You guys
fun
were so
guy.
great. I had a ton of fun. This was a really awesome thing. I'm really glad I
Awesome.
responded. I can't thank you guys so much. This is
Hey,
this is
man,
Well,
it's good hearing you.
We're
Thanks
glad
for
to
being
have
here.
you,
yeah.
and you're a great hang. So that's always the important thing, you know.
Yeah, it was it was just like we were like old buddies. Like it was
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
I hate everybody.
Yeah.
Except
And that's how
you
we
and some other people.
Except for a couple of people. All right, everyone, have a good one, and let's see. This is a new outro, evidently. Bye.
Later.
Oh, that's an old fucking intro. It's awful.
Looking good. Yeah.
Oh, that's all old news. Ah! It lives!